The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy.
Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy. It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome in to another edition of The Wild Side with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your Friday or Saturday or Sunday, whatever the day of the week it is, to give my video a watch and a listen. If you like it, like it. If you think other people are going to like it, give it a share. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and you're following me on all the social media platforms. That way, if there's a song, a band, a video, something you want me to check out, you can hit me up with a DM or leave it in the comment section below. If you are going to leave it in the comment section below, just do me a favor, read through and see if anyone has made your suggestion. If they have, leave a like and an I concur. Join the I concur army. And thank you to everybody for doing that. I'm hearing that it's popping up on other people's channels, which is kind of funny. So thank you very much for that. Before we get to today's video, I do want to say thank you to those that make the Wild Side possible. That would be Aspen Dental, Connect 200, Music 2C, and Gothic Jewelry. Make sure you click the link below. Get all of your metal accoutrements by entering in the promo code ERIC20. Get you a 20% off discount at Gothic Jewelry and rep your bling. Today I've got my Bob's Burgers shirt on because it is the premiere of the Bob's Burgers movies. Go see the Bob's Burgers movie. It is the best show on TV. I know it's an animated show, but it is probably the best show on television. So go check out the movie. I'm going to rep the shirt where Bob got stuck to a toilet. It's one of my favorite shirts. I've never seen anybody in it. Today's video, we are going to have some fun, just like my shirt. This is one of my favorite new bands. I have my little... Really? You like them? Sometimes when people go through my playlist, and I have these bands that I just really find myself attracted to. Musically, attitude-wise, everything about them just appeals to me. And I really like this band, Wet Leg. They're out of the Isle of Wight. And Wet Leg, if I'm not mistaken, I've been told two things, but I'm going to go with the one because it makes more sense to me, meaning it sounds more real. Wet Leg seems to be a slang for someone who moves from the mainland to the Isle of Wight. So they call them a wet leg. And that is what the band is named after. Hester and Rianne, I believe, are their names. I love this band. This is a track called Your Mum. When I saw the title, I was like, well, I got to check this out and do a reaction. So it's Wet Leg with Your Mum. Here we go. Let's check it out. Doesn't that look just so idyllic, right? I know it has its down stuff, you know, to live in a place like that. But it's very serene, very idyllic to live in the English countryside or the Isle of Wight countryside. This band, musically and image, is everything Zooey Deschanel wished she were as a person when it comes to like quirky and, you know, deserving of attention. Because there's talent. Yeah, that's them. Super quirky, super cool.
Clean up on aisle 2, please.
Rocking a disc, man.
Just this?
93 pence, please.
Sure.
Scotty and the Soft Boys.
You know, I'm actually in a band. We've got a gig tonight. You should come.
Oh yeah, what band?
Do you not know? It's Scotty and the Soft Boys. We're playing live at the County Hall.
You're 20p short.
Okay. You know, all that lipstick, I think you look much better without it. See you tonight.
I'll give dude mad props for his confidence. But I will tell you, living in Nashville, no one's impressed you're in a band. Just maybe it's because I'm older and I've seen it enough times, but you know, it's kind of like a girl being impressed by a car. It's like, okay, if that's the thing, right? Then she's just going to fall for a nicer car and a better band. And Scotty, I have faith in you, man, but I'm not sure it's going to work out the way you think it is.
When I think about what you've become,
So retro. Trip, dude. I will say this, I've had a couple of bad trips in my life, and none of them ever included a couple of hot girls in the bathroom with me screaming. That would have been way better than what I was experiencing. But the thing about this band that really pulls me in, it's not just their quirkiness, that very laissez-faire attitude just towards the whole endeavor. I really dig that. It's very Stephen Wright. It's very George Carlin. It's almost like they're anti-musicians, and I really like that. But the sound, what really draws me to them is that sound, that comfortable, safe tone that I was also in love with in the 90s and 80s and 70s when it came to, I hate saying it, but it was a thing, girl rock. It's just rock. Rock is rock. Whether it was the Runaways or Romeo Void, bands like Berlin coming up through the 80s, this matches that familiar tone in that, not synth pop. That's not what I'm going for. It's more of a postmodern punk, almost in a way. Nice. Fast Times. For those of you that don't know what that is, that right there is an obvious reference. So Roseanne Barr, that was one of her lines when she was a stand-up comedian. Anytime someone would try to heckle her or something like that, she would tell them to do that. So that was why that was in my head. But this van... Yeah, that's a Fast Times at Ridgemont High reference. Jeff Spicoli, Sean Penn. I know that he's a serious actor now, but there was a time when no one knew who he was. Stoner Surfer. Oh. Mr. Hand. Eating mayonnaise out of a jar. Oh, that road. I need to know how many times you fell. That poor girl. That's Hester, right? Her name? That poor girl. That is a bumpy-ass road. I've ridden skateboards growing up riding skateboards. Even on a smooth street, you're looking for that one pebble or bottle cap. I couldn't imagine roller skating on that street. Cool bike, though. It's all coming back, isn't it? Scotty and the Soft Boys. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together.
Okay, I've been practicing my longest and loudest scream. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
So 90s. there's more. Scotty and the Soft Boys, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, are you okay?
You were out for 3 minutes, 22 seconds.
Oof. That's a serious concussion. Okay, so Rianne, okay. Credits. I'll let them roll. Give you guys your props. What a credit to have. Yeah, your soft boy bandmate. Sounds like a job you have in Bangkok. Yeah, so again, I dig this band. I like their quirkiness. I appreciate the almost sarcasm that they perform. It visually, again, it's very appealing because it's like it's like I said, they're anti-star almost. And I have seen interviews with the two young ladies, and they're quirky. That's the word I use to, like I said, this is quirky rock, but it's good rock because the exchange there, going from that melodic rhythmic tone into the heavier scream, was really reminiscent to me of like a Silver Sun Pickups, back in the 2010s, bands like that. So they're really tapping into those familiar sounds and the familiar tones. And it's groovy, man. It's like, Elastica meets Silver Sun, I don't know, with a little bit of Romeo Void thrown in there. But I grew up listening to Martha and the Muffins and bands like that. So I'm into that sound. I'm into that tone. It might be a little secret, but it's my little guilty pleasure. And as far as the video goes, dude, come on, man. I don't want to hear any issues about the dude in the dress and the makeup. If you've listened to David Bowie in any way, shape, or form since the 60s, this shouldn't be a surprise. Or T-Rex or somebody like that. Even in the 90s, there was a band called, Greta. And they had an album called No Biting. And all the dudes wore sundresses and Doc Martens. So, it's not really a surprise. I like it. Visually, it's an appealing video. I would be worried about the roller skates on that road, though. But it's a great tune. That's a great pop song. Again, if I'm programming a college rock station or a double A or even a single A alternative station, this would definitely be in rotation. This is a great radio song. It's a great mainstream sound while also holding this one of those tricky tunes like Creeper Weed. You hear it and you're like, oh, that's just pop. But then you get a little deeper into it and it's like, okay, they're adding their own zhuzh and different type of unexpected elements to it. So well done. That is Wet Leg with Your Mum, the official video. So I appreciate that. And I kind of have a crush on Rianne. So there's that too. So appreciate that. From the last video, someone suggested the new one. So thank you again. If you have a suggestion, make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel or you're following me on the social media. That way you can hit me up with a DM or you can leave a comment below. And if you are, just go through, read, like, I concur, all that stuff. Thank you to Aspen Dental Connect 200 Music 2C and Gothic Jewelry for all of your help making sure that the wild side is possible. Thank you again for taking time out of your busy day to give my video a watch and a listen. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this has been The Wild Side.